Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lifted Spirit. My name's Alicia. This is a part of the summer series. I'm in my home state of Colorado, and I am so enjoying doing these classes outside in God's beautiful nature. Today's class is an all legs class. It's short but intense. We're going to warm up a little bit, get into those legs, and then we're going to stretch and pray at the end. If you're new to this channel, you may not know that I have a dancer/Pilates background. And so while we're going to be doing kind of normal exercises, I always move a little bit thoughtfully and slowly. It's what my body likes, and I hope it agrees with you as well. If you need to make modifications, it's really simple to do so with these exercises. I would suggest a chair would be a good way to modify. Also, just not bending quite as deep. But for everyone, making sure that you use your core as you go into that movement and then stand tall using that core is really going to help take some pressure off of those knees. I've got a mat. It's a little bit uneven out here in my rocky Colorado. And I do have tennis shoes on. But if you'll go ahead and grab your mat, grab some water, and join me on the mat, we'll get started. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with some easy roll downs. Go ahead and get those feet about parallel, right up under those hip bones. Again, as I said, we're going to be keeping that core super tight through all this work, so start practicing that even now. All right, let's take those arms up as we breathe in and exhale. Excuse me. And again, breathe in and exhale through the mouth. Let's do two more like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. And last one, we're going to leave those arms up as we breathe in and exhale. Good. From here, let's tip the chin and roll all the way down like I like to do, one vertebrae at a time. This time, however, we're going to bend those knees softly, stretch the knees a little bit, not all the way, and roll back up. Let's do that again. Let's take the arms up. Inhale. Bring your chin to your chest. Roll down slowly. Bend the knees. Stretch them, but not all the way. And tuck your tailbone. Roll up, connecting that core. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Roll down. Soften your knees. Stretch your knees. Connect through the core and roll up. Good. Similarly, we're going to take the hands behind the head, opening those shoulders, get a little stretch there. Inhale. Exhale, tip your chin, begin your roll down. Soften your knees, tuck your tailbone. You're going to curl up and look towards your laptop. That's it. Curl the head and then tuck your tailbone and roll up. Let's try that again. That one's a little bit harder. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your chin, roll down, soften your knees. Extend into a flat back. Hold that tummy. Soften that head. Tuck your tailbone and roll up. Let's try that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Chin to chest. Roll down. Bend your knees. Extend into a flat back. And curl. Tuck the tailbone hard. And roll on up. Good. And then as part of that warm-up, we're just going to go ahead and do some easy squats. So you're going to look up and touch your ankles. We're going to send those glutes back. Lift up. And good. And lengthen up. And good. And inhale. Exhale. Touch the ankles. Send the hips back. Up. And touch. Lengthen. And I also, if you notice, I'm incorporating my Pilates breathing. I can't really help it. I get teased about it. Exhale through the mouth. I think it feels good. It refreshes me. It coordinates the movement. So I tend to use it a lot. Inhale and exhale. One more. And good. All right, continuing with that warm-up, if you'll take a little bit of a Pilates V position or first position with the feet, we're going to take the hands up toward the sky. You're going to bend, sit in the feet because that stretches the ankles, and pull down, opening up the sternum here and drawing your scapula together. So we're going to lift up, exhale, warming the ankles up, but we're working on core and posture, right? We're not going to waste any time. Beautiful. Good, let's do 4 more. 3 more. Beautiful, everyone. Last one. We're going to stay down here, and good. And we're just going to lift one ankle and lower it down. Lift the other one and open those elbows wide. That's it, good. And we're warming the knees up as well. You'll start feeling a little bit of warmth through those quads. That's it, good. And we're stretching the feet out. Last one. And good. And then if you'll just put your hands on your hips, and good. We're going to just do little calf raises. That's it, good. Lift and lower. Again, you can hold a chair. You don't have to go super high up on those feet. Just warming the feet up. They are stabilizers through this leg work that we're going to be doing. And of course, our calves are part of our legs. We want strong calves, strong ankles for functional health, strong glutes. So when you think about doing your leg work, you want to think about all of those muscle groups that make for functional health. Good. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. And last one. All right, good. As part of our last warm-up thing, we're just going to do some big pliés here in second position. We're going to sink down and really kind of get a little stretch here through the hamstrings, and then lengthen back up. And bend deep. And again, you can hold onto a chair. And good. Bend deep. And I'm getting all my hamstrings stretched out here, my inner thighs. Good, let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. All right, getting in kind of to the meat of our class, we're going to start with kind of a sumo squat. So open your toes just a little bit, and I want your feet wider than hip distance apart. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be squatting down, keeping my tummy tight, your tummy tight, and come up, and we're going to shift to one side and lift the leg. And we're going to alternate. All right, so join me. We're going to go bend, sumo type squat, shift, find your balance, and lift. So we're separating the ideas. Bend, stretch, lift, and bend, stretch, lift. That's good. And bend. I'm sending my glutes back, lift. You can go at your own pace. Bend, push through the heels, and stretch. That's it. Send the glutes back. Weight in the heels, push through the heels, and stretch. Good, last one. Bend, and stretch, and lift, and good. We squat. We're going to stay over this time, and we're going to lift for 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last 1, and good. Give me that big second position. We bend. I'm going to do the other side. I haven't forgotten, but I'm going to do a little bit more in the middle here, and then we're going to do it again. Bend. All right. Good. Good. Tip those toes, a little bit of a V. We have bend, stretch, shift. That's it, alternating, and then we'll do those repeaters. And good. That's it. Bend. I hope you're getting a little chance to enjoy God's nature out here. Bend. And stretch. Breathing. Bend. Push through the heels. Stretch. And good. Bend. That's it. Stretch. All right, last one here. Bend. And we're going to hold this one. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And last 1. And good. Don't quit on me. Open those legs. Here we go. Nice deep plies, a little relaxation here. And then we are going to pulse here. So we're doing a little rest. We're going to hold this one and lift up your left ankle. And we're going to pulse 8, 7, 6, ooh, 5, 4. I'm feeling it. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Bend. Lift your right ankle. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. All right, shake it out. We're going into some lunges. We won't be doing a whole lot, but if you go ahead and let's go ahead and turn to your right. You're going to put one foot in front of you, one foot in back. I'm going to have my hand I'm going to hold my hand on this front leg. It gives me a little stability. And I'm going to use this hand for balance. I definitely need it on my curvy surface. You can also hold a chair, yeah? Okay. When you bend, you want to go ahead and try to keep that knee over your ankle and watch for shifting of the knee. Keep that knee right over the ankle. All right, we just have 4. So we have 4. And I'm using this arm. I don't know why I just feel like it helps me think of my alignment. I'm tucking my tail here. 3. Push through the front heel. And 4. Good. Now I'm going to take the arm up. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go 1. Now watch here. You're going to shift, stretch. So a little balance work. Down. And shift. The body figures itself out. Down. And shift. That's it. Good. Down. And shift. One more. Lower. And good. We're going to hold this one for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Lower down. Pulse. 8. 7. Keeping us firm. 5, 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And good. Come back to center. Let's do that little break. Bend. Stretch. And bend. Stretch. Inhale. Inhale. And good. Let's turn to that other side. All right. You got your knee in line with everything. I have this hand here. Help me with my alignment. I have 4. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. That's it. Good. Now I'm going to bend. And I'm going to transfer, shift. Arm up. Bend. Lunge. Tummy tight. That's it. Good. Bend. And shift. Good. Bend. And shift. That's it. Last one. And I have 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower down into that lunge. Pulse 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Woo! Woo-wee. Yes, I said intense. Good job, everyone. All right. We have the second position, plies. Plie. And stretch. Plie. We got 4 like this. Good, everyone. Really come up from the glutes. And good. Hold it down there. Lift your right ankle. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Get low. And good. Let's do the other side. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Yes. Good job. All right, almost done. We are going to be moving to the mat now to do a little bit of glutes. I have to wipe down in the sun. If you remember, got to do the whole legs. So if you'll make your way to your mat, we're going to do a little bit of glute work, and then we're going to finish with some stretching. All right. Lengthen those hands down along the mat. Open your chest up. I'm going to try to call everything out so that you can keep your eyes straight up to the Lord, up to the skies. All right. From here, inhale. On the exhale, tighten the belly, curl your booty, and then roll the booty up into your bridge. 1 vertebrae at a time. Hold up there, squeeze the glutes. Inhale. And exhale, roll back down. 1 vertebrae at a time. So good, you guys. Inhale. And exhale, curl and roll up. Stay there. Inhale. And exhale, peel down. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale. I think these feel so good. Exhale, roll up. Squeeze the hamstring. Squeeze the glutes. Got to work the back of the legs. We worked the front of the legs, the quads, and now we're working the hamstrings and the glutes. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, roll up. All right, once you're up there, I want you to go ahead and you're going to lift up your ankles so that you're up on your metatarsal. Squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. We're going to open the knees slightly and then bring them back down. If you want it a little bit harder, you can lift your hands up to the sky. That's it, good. Your legs might be shaking. That's normal. Mine are shaking. And good, let's do 4 more. 4. That's it, keep your ankles up. 3. And 2. And 1 more. And good, inhale. Exhale, roll down. Inhale at the bottom. You guys are doing great. Exhale, roll up. Now you can keep the heels down or you can lift the ankles up, but we're going to lower the booty 1 inch down, not too much, and then press it back up. Keep your ribs connected. We're not pushing from the belly. We're pushing from where your underwear line is. So I'm not going to arch my back. I'm keeping my tailbone tucked. It's a small movement. Squeeze. You want to think of the hamstrings pulling up into the glute and squeezing the glute. That's it. Good. We got 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. I know you're burning. We're going to just lift the right ankle, switch left, tread right. I'm not sure if you can see my ankles, but all I'm doing is lifting and lowering, a little treading up and down, hamstrings, glutes. That's it. Good. 6, 5, switch. 4, switch. 3, switch. 2, and 1 more, and rolling down. Yes, that was it for the legs, but I do want to stretch this out, so don't turn me off yet. It's just so important. If you'll go ahead and bring that right leg into your chest, extend the left leg out nice and long in front of you. Feel that quad and that hamstring elongating. That's it. Good, you guys. Place your right foot across the left knee and press into that right knee, opening up that hip. Let's go ahead and take that right leg up to the sky. As best you can grab your pants or behind your thigh, it's up to you, but we're going to pull this leg toward our chest. Circling the ankle at the top there. Circle the other way. And good. Let's go ahead and cross that right leg one more time and bring that bottom leg to your chest. If that's too intense, you can just keep the left leg down on the floor. But otherwise, let's go ahead and do a figure 4 stretch here. All right, let's go ahead and bring your left leg into your chest. Extend the right leg out long in front of you. Really think about that quadricep on that right leg. Hamstring nice and long. Okay, cross that left leg over the right. Push into that left knee. Open that hip up. And go ahead and take the leg up to the sky. Anywhere that's comfortable for you. Let's get a little stretch through that hamstring, circling the ankle. And let's circle the other direction. Good. Last thing, just to get a little bit more stretch through the quads, because we did all that quad work. You're going to go ahead and open your hip distance. Place your hands in a T on the mat, and you're just going to shift your legs. In my case, I'm shifting them to the left, and I'm going to look to the right, and I really need to drop that right. I'm focusing on the right quad, really lengthening away and really pushing up through the glute so that I can get a gentle quad stretch. I really like stretching my quad this way because I feel like I get a little bit in my low back too. That feels good for me. And good, let's shift over to the other side and then push up through that left hip now. Beautiful, you guys. All right, bring your knees into your chest and you can just, because what I'm going to do while you stay here and enjoy laying down on the mat and just stretching a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and come up and read Psalm 29 to you. I think Psalm 29 talks about I feel like it just talks about strength. And since this was a strength class, I feel like I want to just honor the Lord by thanking Him for the strength that He provides us every day. Okay, so Psalm 29. Ascribe to the Lord, O heavenly beings. Ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due His name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of holiness. The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The glory of God thunders, the Lord over many waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is full of majesty. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. The Lord breaks the cedars of Lebanon. He makes Lebanon to skip like a calf, and Syrian like a young wild ox. The voice of the Lord flashes forth flames of fire. The voice of the Lord shakes the wilderness. The Lord shakes the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord makes the deer give birth and strips the forest bare. And in his temple all cry, glory. The Lord sits enthroned over the flood. The Lord sits enthroned as king forever. May the Lord give strength to his people. May the Lord bless his people with peace. Well, I hope you enjoyed that extra legs class today. Please hit like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you're thinking, and then share with your friends and your churches, your women's groups. Until next time, blessings to y'all.